Minister in the Presidency, Mondli Gungubele, and the head of infrastructure in the Presidency, Dr. Kgosientsho Ramokgopa, will today assess the progress made on the Musina Ring Road infrastructure project in Limpopo. The 640 million rand construction of the Ring Road from Musina to the south of Musina, so from Musina South to Musina North. It commenced in December of 2019 and will be completed next year. Now, the main object of the construction is to divert traffic from the town by providing a bypass and ease the peak traffic going to the Beitbridge border post. Well, let's get some detail now. Our reporter, Pelane Phakgadi, is in Musina this morning. He joins us live. Pelane, very good morning to you. So I can just think back to, I think it was December of last year when those massive trucks, that long queue of trucks, people filing to try and cross the Beitbridge border. Is that part of what is being attempted here to ease the traffic congestion?
Definitely, Koli, the aim really is to try and ease the congestion. You and I would know that over the last 10, 15 years, on a December basis, there has to be some news coverage going into the borderline where we'll be reporting that people are either ill, have been rushed to hospital. There's been a long congestion. Trucks cannot be processed on time. Hundreds of trucks are waiting to be processed. COVID-19 exacerbated those challenges, and you're seeing a lot of companies saying that they are unable to process their trucks. They're unable to transport what is important. So the reason why we'll be here, I mean, we can be opening any other road, but the reason why we are here in particular to talk about this particular road is because it is not only the one leading into just Zimbabwe, but the rest of Africa, and as well as to assist in the Africa trade that the presidency has been talking about. So hence we'll be having the economic development MEC in the province here, Thabo Mokoni. But who I'm with currently is the Director General for Government Communications and Information System, Pumla Williams. Thank you very much, DG, for joining us, coming all the way from Johannesburg. Not every day we see you in the far north. And what is the main reason that we find yourself here? I saw the beautiful road being constructed. We'll be going there to show our viewers there. Not yet completed, but I'm sure that is a progress that you aim to complete in 2022.
Thank you very much. Yes, and thanks to Polly for having me. Yes, today I think what the minister in the presidency is seeking to do in his portfolio as a minister responsible for also monitoring the infrastructure fund and the program itself. You will recall that it resides in the presidency, and this is one of the projects, and it's a project that is addressing a problem that you're correctly pointing out, that a lot of congestion going into Beitbridge has been a nightmare for trucks. It has been a nightmare for citizens of Musina, because on a daily basis, Musina transports about 35,000 people per day between Musina and Beitbridge. And that city or town of Musina has been dealing with this traffic of ordinary transport motorists, but also dealing with the trucks. So this intervention is meant to address exactly that. We're happy that it is going to start widening that road. It diverts the traffic from the N1 into the Beitbridge border gate, and it has also enabled the traffic to flow much faster, and also flow for the traffic, the industry to start moving faster into the outlying areas that is in Africa in general. So the minister is going to be viewing the progress, which we are advised by the engineers that they are scheduling to finish the whole project by mid-2022. So I think the day's program will afford also the members of the media to share with us this project, but also to afford them an opportunity to interact with the engineers. Because I think the question that a number of people ask is that how durable is this bridge? Is it not going to fall apart? But what we have done in our program for today is to give the journalists an opportunity to interact with the project leaders.
Yeah, but perhaps maybe, DG, let's now talk, it's not only about the road. We know that the issue around the migration, the border management system also has to come in place. Do you know how far that particular one-stop border post that the Minister of Home Affairs, Aaron Motsoaledi, has been talking about, in it being built here, the infrastructure roll out, will we also see it trickle down to that particular construction of the one-stop border post in 2024, perhaps 2025?
Oh yes, there's a lot of work that is being done, and I think I don't want us to divert with the project that we are doing today, but you will recall that as Cabinet, we've already announced the border management agency that has been set up. The CEO has been appointed, and there's a lot of work in as far as improving the border itself to enable that one-stop. So all those projects are lined up, but this one today is the one that is focusing on the road. But yes, there's a lot of work that is being done. And by the way, there's also a lot of work that is being done by the Zimbabweans from the other side. And that is why we've also invited them in this event today, so that they can see the bigger picture of what is it that we are trying to do as Africans and as South Africa in particular. Because I think when you're speaking about Africa Free Trade, if we are to see the Africa Free Trade Agreement becoming a reality, we've got to, all of us, invest on the infrastructure, and this is one of that project.
Phumla Williams is the DG for GCIS here in South Africa, there with counterparts talking about the Zimbabwean border post on the other side, where they'll be really working to ensure that they bring about the road construction. So to assess the process, Mondli Gungubele, the Minister of the Presidency, will be here, and we are also told that the MEC for Infrastructure in the province has already arrived. That's Dixon Masemola, and as well as the MEC for Local the Economic Development is also going to be here, Thabo Mokoni. So all those departments intertwined really need to work hard to try and ensure that the border post in itself becomes one that is durable, one-stop border, and the road actually does trickle down to some work being done at the border, so that there can be better services and people don't have to wait for days, some of them dying on the road waiting to be processed into Zimbabwe or into South Africa. Koli?
Live in Musina, thank you very much. That's Pelane Phakgadi, our reporter there. We'll keep checking in with him as the day progresses.